Steve Forbes with me this morning. The president's really annoyed the left with these policy reversals. How much does that hurt him in 24?
Doesn't hurt them at all. What it does is try to reassure Democrats, moderate Democrats, that they have a candidate who might actually win the election and appeal to independents. And that Willow Project, the left should see it as really very clever on his part. There's going to be regulations before those projects can be done. He's set aside a lot of acreage, and they'll scaled down project. Who knows whether they'll ever ultimately see the light of day once the election is out of the way.
Good point.
So he's throwing crumbs out there, and but in terms of the real thrust of his far left policies, unchanged. He hasn't withdrawn that terrible budget yet, has he?
No, he has not. Time will tell, Steve. Yes. Not supposed to say that, of course, right. Let's move on to this. The co-founder of Home Depot, Bernie Marcus, he weighed in on the Silicon Valley bank collapse. Steve, you've got to watch this. Roll tape, please.
Can't wait for Biden to get on the speech again and talk about how great the economy is and how it's moving forward and getting stronger by the day. Maybe the American people will finally wake up and understand that we're living in very tough times, that in fact the recession may have already started. Who knows whether the Justice Department will go after them. They're a woke company, so I guess not. And they'll probably get away with it.
A woke company. Steve, has woke management got anything to do with this banking crisis?
Somewhat. Spending more time on trying to appease the far left and regulators rather than focusing on banking itself. But the mistakes at Silicon Valley Bank were just unbelievable. That bank had a great reputation for service. That's why startups love going there, because they get better service than at the other banks. But they made a basic mistake. They bought long-term securities with low interest rates and didn't hedge those interest rates. And they knew for over a year, as others have pointed out, that interest rates are going up. The Fed said interest rates are going up. And yet they made this fundamental banking mistake that's been made by banks for hundreds of years: short-term deposits, long-term investments, and boom, you get squeezed.
It's the classic banking problem, isn't it?
It is.
Now, the authorities have backstopped these two banks, so depositors don't lose a dime. They get everything back if they want it. And the president was on in a national address this morning saying that the banking system is strong, it's safe, he'll do whatever it takes, and the management of these banks is going to be fired. Has he done enough? Have the regulators done enough to stop the rot?
Well, after the 2008-2009 crisis, one of the things the regulators demanded of banks was they substantially increase their capital. They had so-called Basel III regulations for the world banks, and they did improve their balance sheets. So overall, the banking system is in a much stronger position than it was in 2008-2009 financial crisis. There'll be certain banks that have made mistakes, going into a Bitcoin perhaps a little too much, making the mistake that the Silicon Valley Bank made. But overall, the system will survive. And I have to give them credit for, instead of bailing out stockholders and unsecured creditors, they said depositors safe. That's good for a variety of reasons. But stockholders, unsecured creditors, management are going to take a hit. That's what you want.
If it looks like the big money center banks, if there's a run on their stock, then you know that the crisis is not over and may expand, but only under that circumstance.
Only under that circumstance, and I'm not a money manager, but if those bank stocks get hit more, they're going to be a bargain. The economy will eventually come back. At a price, anything looks good.
Buy the dip.
I think it's coming there with the banks.
Steve Forbes, buying the dip. You know, why not? Why not, right?
But as my grandfather said, you make money selling the advice, not following it. So you're warned.
You can sell the advice to me if you like. That's good stuff. Hey, Steve, you're all right. Thanks very much, sir. Appreciate it.